Hey, what's up? It's your boy 49er Tone, back with a new video since we're only 4 days away from the first 49er preseason game. Only 4 days away from it officially being the beginning of the Jim Harbaugh era, man. And I gotta say, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited about the direction this franchise is going. Excited about 2011, but I'm excited about the direction this franchise is going for the future. But I'm not expecting much this preseason. You really can't. We lost so much valuable time this offseason with the lockout. So much time. March, April, May, June, all those months, all the OTAs, all the mini camps. And I know in the old CBA, when you bring in a new coaching staff, they give you extra OTA, extra mini camp. They give you extra practices with the new coaching staff. We lost a lot of valuable time. And Coach Harbaugh even said we're in mid-May form. I mean, it's August. We're only 4 days away from our first preseason game. We only had 9 practices or whatever it was in training camp so far. I mean, we are so far behind. This lockout really hurt, but it didn't. It's not stopping my excitement since football is back. I expect a lot of sloppy play on Friday against the Saints. I expect a lot of mistakes, a lot of miscommunication on the field, not the coaches, but on the field between the players. I expect a lot of mistakes. It's preseason. Preseason doesn't tell the whole story for the regular season. It doesn't tell any story for the regular season. Last year we started off 4-0. In preseason we're 4-0 in preseason. So the preseason doesn't matter in those terms. But I am interested in seeing some of the jobs out there to be taken for the starting position and to be made for the team. I'm excited to see the 49ers back on the field. It's been a long time. So anyways, man, excited about the defense. I know Deshaun Goldson signed back today for a 1-year deal. We brought him back. Bad news with that is that Reggie Smith is out because he had a knee injury. From a lot of training camp reports that I've been reading is that Reggie Smith has looked pretty damn good. It sucks. I wanted to see him with Whitner out there, but hey, he'll only be out for a couple weeks, which is really great news. So it's not a real bad injury. That's great news. So Goldson and Whitner back at the safety position. Fangio's 3-4 aggressive defense. I know he said a strong safety and a free safety are interchangeable, so it's going to be interesting to see the backfield with that. We brought in Rodgers, placed Clements. I know Shantae's had some nagging injuries this training camp, but it's all training camp injuries. They don't mean nothing. They'll be ready for week 1. So Rodgers with Shantae. I want to see Terrell Brown step up. I had high hopes for him a few years ago. He hasn't stepped up like I thought he would and make those strides. I hope he proves something this year. Phillip Adams is back after the ankle injury. I really liked him last year before he got hurt in that Rams game. I think it was a 6th-round pick for us, whatever. Bucky making moves, man, making moves. I gotta mention Bam Bam, of course, Patrick Willis. He's looking like a beast out there, and I know Bowman's been sitting out too in practice. But Bowman, I think, is going to be the projected starter right next to Patrick Willis. So. Bowman has skills, man. We'll see if he puts it together this year. This is the 2nd year, so we'll see if he puts it together, replacing Takeo Spikes. But speaking of linebackers, the rookie Alden Smith, looking like a beast out there. Looking like a beast from what I'm hearing. This guy is a freak. He's like 260, well built up. He can put on 20, 30 extra pounds and he'll be fine. He is, and with his wingspan, and what I believe was a Barrows that was saying that, not only does he go on the outside like most rookies do, but he already has a deadly inside game where he can go inside on the defender when he rushes the quarterback. This is all great news, and he looks like he'll probably be a starter in week 1, and I'm excited for him. I know a lot of Niner fans were bitching and complaining about drafting Alden Smith. Oh, Bucky don't know what he's doing. Harbaugh don't know what he's doing. Blah blah blah. Alden Smith looks like a beast, and I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him on Friday, but I definitely can't wait to see him. Hopefully, makes week 1 is the starter, because he has a lot of potential to be to answer our pass rushing needs. I want to see Ahmad Brooks step up. Paris Harrison, I need a better year from him. I really do. I know we lost Abreu Franklin. I kind of wanted to re-sign him, but I'm interested in seeing Sopahaga at the nose. I know he's a one-gap nose tackle. And in his 3-4, I think he can be highly successful. Even with Sopahaga, Ricky Jean-Francois, I liked him last year. I thought he played well at times at the nose. And from what I'm hearing, the undrafted guy we brought in, Ian Williams, yeah, look out for him. Look out for him. I've heard a lot of good things about him at the nose. Look out for him. Justin Smith and Ray McDonald, we brought McDonald back 4 or 5 years, whatever, 20 mil, whatever it was. So he's a starter. It's going to be interesting, man. This front seven, this whole entire defense, especially the front seven, I think the front seven is going to be pretty good. With this Fangio's aggressiveness defense, I think the Niners can be pretty well successful in 2011. But we'll see how it goes. A lot of the chips have to fall into place. Now we're going to the offense, where I think a lot of question marks remain because of the quarterback situation. Alex Smith is back. We drafted Colin Kaepernick, and now Masoli, who we brought in at running back. Harbaugh likes his arm. He's played well at quarterback, this past week. So he's not a running back for us no more. He's our third string quarterback. So look out for Masoli too. But hey, if Harbaugh sees something in Alex Smith, then Harbaugh, I gotta roll with Harbaugh on this. I didn't want Alex Smith back, and I know you guys don't want Alex Smith back. Look at my past video. I didn't want Alex Smith back, but I gotta roll with Jim Harbaugh. Harbaugh coached Stanford. I'm a Stanford fan. I know Jim Harbaugh when it comes to quarterbacks. I remember when we went to USC, back in 2007, when we were 41 point underdogs against USC, beat them while they were the number 1 team, and we beat them. Who was our quarterback? Tavita Pritchard. I mean, come on, man. It was his first game start. Tavita Pritchard. Have you heard of Pritchard? No. And Pritchard, then next year we get Andrew Luck. I mean, Harbaugh knows quarterbacks. So, I got to roll with him on it. If he sees something in Alex Smith, and me as a fan, I got to support the 49. If Harbaugh can work with them, then let's see it. I know Colin Kaepernick is not ready yet. I heard good things about his arm and everything. He's looking good. And he's looking more prepared than we expected him to. But he is very indecisive in the pocket. He's very uncomfortable in the pocket. And that's to be expected as a rookie. Cannot throw him to the Wolves. We've thrown Alex Smith to the Wolves back in 2005. Look how that turned out. You cannot throw Colin to the Wolves. But I'm very excited to see Colin in some actual playing time this preseason. Very excited. And I hope he sits a while too. I hope Alex succeeds for us. We brought in Braylon Edwards, big time target. I think Crabtree is going to benefit from that when he comes back. Josh Morgan, Ted Ginn, the rookie Ronald Johnson. I heard he's making good plays. I mean, the 49ers got some weapons, man, for Alex. 49ers have some weapons. Of course, in the West Coast offense, the 2 tight end set with Delaney Walker and Vernon Davis. Expect big years from them. It depends on our quarterback, but if Harbaugh can work with Smith, then expect big years from them. And Frank Gore, one of the most underrated running backs in the league. Not only underrated as a running back, but also catching passes out the backfield. I mean, Frank Gore is very underrated. And Dixon played well last year. Hopefully he gets better. He's played well, and I'm excited to see the rookie Hunter. I don't know how much playing time he's going to get during the season, but hopefully he shows something this preseason. So I'm excited, man. The 49ers made some moves, man. I'm very excited. I think the 49ers just have to start gelling together this preseason, man, and just try to make it work before we face the Seahawks in week 1. But that's pretty much it, man. Just my thoughts. I know the 49ers are still, not there yet. I know they're not there yet. They're still learning a lot of things. They're still, so it's gonna be just when you watch the preseason games, it's not the final product. It's not. It's gonna be hard to watch at times this preseason, but it's because of the lockout, man. They're not ready yet. Usually preseason in the beginning it's a lot of sloppy play anyway, but I expect a lot of sloppiness this year. But as long as they can get ready before week 1, then hey, that's fine. But I'm just excited to see the 49ers back on the field, and yeah, man, it's gonna be good. So anyways, man, it's your boy 49er Tone. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say I'm very, very happy with Trent Baalke and how he handled free agency. I know it was weird at first, but we've got a lot of players, and we got them on some good contract deals. We staying patient, man. That actually worked out pretty well for us. Even though I still wanted to bring Franklin back, and we couldn't get him back. But we got some of these players, man, like a Rodgers, like a Whitner, we got Goldson back. We got a lot of these players. What's the center for from the Saints? Goodwin. We got him. On some pretty cheap deals, man. Good contract deals for us. And that's good. That's good, man. But Baalke, I gotta give this is a new regime. So we'll just see how it works. We'll see how it plays out. And and speaking of offensive line, I heard Anthony Davis is looking good. He's looking much more comfortable this year compared to last year, and that's great news. Great news. Raquel, I heard he's struggling a little bit. Snyder might have to replace him, or even Boone might have to replace. Somebody's going to have to replace him, since Snyder's not going to be the starting center no more, since we signed Goodwin. But and then Upati and Staley needs to step it up. Staley and Raquel needs to step it up this year on the offensive line. Period. In the offensive line, that's where it all starts. But anyways, man, enough of that, man. It's your boy 49er Tone. Happy to make a video again. Comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think, what you're looking for, what you expect out of the 49er first preseason game, or all of the preseason games. And hit me up, man. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/49er Tone. Just hit me up, man. Let me know what you think, man, and holla at your boy.